Good morning, everyone. A safety demonstration could save your life one day. Usually you will find 2 crew members at the front door and sometimes a pilot as well, wishing you farewell. And I'm sure all of them will appreciate a thank you on the way out. I'll talk about a bonus where you will make your flight attendant very happy in the end. This channel is about a flight attendant who travels the world and also sleeps in his van in a parking lot. What do you think? Glasses? No glasses. Well, the reason why I took my glasses off, I like to wear glasses and I need them. The reason why I took my glasses off is because of that light. See, shining right there? Yeah, I've seen that a lot of times on people who have those ring lights, whatever they call it. Yeah, so I took it off. But let me know down in the comments below. Glasses, no glasses. If there are no lights, I probably will not be wearing glasses because of the ring. Yes. Thank you. This is not a video for everyone. This is a video for a handful of people who lost that sense of courteous to do the things that it is polite to do when in the aircraft. And I think we've all understand when we leave the aircraft, we are busy. We lost maybe a couple hours or 3 hours or 5 hours of some business that we need to continue conducting during that day. And nobody expects you to like stop, look, and thank you. But when you are exiting that aircraft, it's a courtesy. That was the sound of the air conditioning. Gee, that was loud. I'm gonna have to do that again. Number 7. I'm gonna have to do number 7 again. I forgot. But anyway, when you are exiting that aircraft, all a flight attendant wants to see is maybe a nod that you're acknowledging that they served you and they are pleased that you've done that. Or if you have the time, you're not on the phone, say thank you. It's a courtesy. It's something that your parents have probably taught you when somebody gave you something. Your parents have said to you, say thank you. That has come from childhood. So today we are busy in our lives, but if you can't say thank you because you're on the phone or because you just don't want to say thank you, nod, give an eye contact. Let that person know that, hey, thanks. After all, they brought you to your destination safely. And when I say they, it's a pilot too, because the pilots are probably standing right there saying goodbye. And they too worked up front to bring you safely to your destination. So all a crew member probably is looking for is a nod, a look, a nod, and a thank you. It's polite, it's nice, and I tell you, I have seen places where every single customer leaving that aircraft have said thank you. Granted, there are different places in the United States where you're gonna have people who are more courteous than others. But in certain places in the United States and the world, you're going to find that people are more thankful because they're not as busy as others. And I'm sure never having time to say a thank you. Please don't take this as everyone. This is for a few people. As a matter of fact, this video is for a few, for a handful, not for the majority. Because for most part, people are looking, giving you a nod, thanking you. This video is actually for a few, a handful. Handful. Anyway, I don't know what that came from. It's for a handful. And the other hand, it's not for everyone. And courtesy, I can guarantee you 95% of the people on the airplane are courteous or thankful for the things that they received on board. But there is this new era that's now growing up and learning to travel by themselves that forgot all that about. They are so busy with social media, they are so busy with other things in life that they don't think that they need to look up, nod, or thank you. As a courtesy, you do that all the time, and as a courtesy, don't you do that on the restaurants? Well, when you exit the aircraft, you don't have to say thank you because if you're busy, that's understandable. But look up, nod. That will be an acknowledgement that you have thanked that person. And I guarantee you, all crew members standing at the door will appreciate that. Number 10. Oh, that was number 9. Number 10. Number 10 is about a safety demonstration. Every flight attendant is looking at you as you are looking at them. Now, some of you might be recording, which is, you know what, that's their job. Because they've done that hundreds of times. They know that. And they are looking at you because they are standing tall. They are looking at you. You are not interested in seeing or paying attention to anything. You know what? That safety demonstration may save your life one day. Remember that Southwest flight that recently just lost one person on that flight? But for most people, that guy who took a picture of everybody else behind him not wearing a mask over your nose and mouth, just over your mouth. If you've never heard of hypoxia, I suggest you go take a look at it. Do a Google on hypoxia. And that aircraft, when the engine blew and the decompression happened, what they call it, explosive decompression, that aircraft had to dive. But if they were at 35,000 feet, that's 35, it could have been 39, 35,000 feet, I don't know, 35,000 feet, it would have taken at least 8 to 10 minutes for that aircraft to level off at 10,000. And at 10,000 feet is actually when we can breathe and with no problem. There is no air, there is air. There is no oxygen at 39,000 feet. Or if there is, it would be like this much. 39,000 feet, 35,000 feet. It will take you maybe, there is a scale out there, and I think it's 20 seconds at 40,000 feet. You pass out if you're not breathing. And that's what hypoxia is, a lack of oxygen, and you'll pass out. You will wake up again if you're not dead. Sorry. You will wake up again when the aircraft levels off at 10,000 feet. You're gonna also find out that, let's say you're traveling over the Himalayas, where you cannot go below 10,000 feet. And if you have a decompression, not an explosive one, thank God, not an explosive one. But if you have a decompression on the aircraft, and then some people need oxygen because you can't breathe at that level. Every airline that flies over those high mountains will have additional oxygen bottles for those people who need. Now, I'm not saying everybody is gonna need, for sure. Some people who have respiratory issues will need more than others. Those passengers probably seen dozens of times how a flight attendant puts the mask over their nose and mouth, but then all of a sudden you get a picture where everybody has just like this. You kind of breathe through your nose and mouth as well. So watch your safety demonstration video. You know, it could save your life one day. And every flight attendant will notice whether you're paying attention or not. And I'm not asking you to pay attention to everything. At least acknowledge, cross the eyes. Make sure that that flight attendant has seen that you've seen it, that you're looking at them. They will appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, I am recording this video in a hotel room. I have a Canon EOS Rebel T6i. It has a little flip screen, which is great because it allows me to see exactly how you see me. And I think I'm gonna start bringing this camera more often. I like it. Have you ever noticed a flight attendant receiving a box of chocolate or a candy from a passenger right in front of you, and you look like, what's that? Well, surprisingly enough, some people are nice and they like to, gift the flight attendants with box of chocolates. Every flight attendant will remember you if you bring something to them. They will ask where you're sitting. They will tell the other flight attendants who brought this stuff for them. They will share among themselves, and they'll tell the flight attendants where you were sitting, and you'll be surprised how thankful, how appreciative they are. That's my bonus tip for you. If you bring something to a flight attendant from time to time, they will know where you are. Did you like this kind of video? If you'd like to know more about what it takes to be a flight attendant, what it's like to be a flight attendant, how does a flight attendant job works, place a comment below in this video, the questions that you'd like to be answered. I'll answer those questions to the best of my abilities. Now, if you like this video, subscribe if you will. And until next time, this is Sergio Freitas, a flight attendant traveling the world, signing out.